With Smoils' choice of faking the death sounds, and that smoke is well placed. I've been seeing a lot of this pushing smoke through walls as Kev pushes the inside, and we'll find Nalik through the smoke, and that is going to leave 3 Vikings left on this defense, but 30 seconds remaining. They've got to make the final push here as Killinger comes down. Spoilty will find one, he'll find another, but the trade will come out as Kevin Icy Woods rush inside. Mantis finds one. He finds 2. The trade comes in, and now it's a 1v1 as Kroorzi will be crashing in on objective, and Woods is the one that will win in that.
Oh, it's your man, Poon Anders, your Texas caster and hype master.
And it's the man, the nip, the legend, it's Trip.
He knows what he did. Well, we're going to jump right into it. The finals and everything happened. You know what? I just realized we didn't have like the fancy card that told you finals. People just have to believe that that's how the show is starting. But it's perfectly fine. We're jumping right into G-Men versus Vikings. SMC Tactical versus Beginners. North America versus EU. Let's recap a bit of the semis and jump right on into it.
Yeah, here we go. This is G-Men versus Vikings. We're starting off on Bazaar, and we're going to watch an MVP here. Uncle Sam, newest member of Vikings, I believe, getting a double against the G-Men, and we're going to see a lot of Uncle Sam this whole episode as he does a lot of work for the Vikings.
Oh, yes. He's absolutely fantastic to watch. And the Vikings...
Look at that!
The key component to Vikings, I think, victories that they had all season long.
And there's the last one going down. Vikings take that point with no problems, and then we move on to the next one. And this one was a beautiful play. I love this play. So they know the man is up there, so they move into position. Spoilty's here. Kroorzi is actually on the far side of the Bazaar, straight ahead in the camera, and Uncle Sam is down at the stairs. Uncle Sam pops up here to get a couple of shots and make the man go back.
Yes,
and
it's
while
all
the man
a feint.
stands up, he gets shot in the back.
Oh!
By Nalik. Yeah, a beautiful teamwork play.
Man, absolutely exciting to watch come in from them. That's a G-Man. You know, it's worth noting when you said they knew the man was up there. I mean, they specifically knew it was the man, not an individual player. They knew who was up there.
And then, so on this one, at the beginning of the clip, one of the G-Men go down. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Brass to Mouth. But, yeah, so the G-Men just go for it. They throw these smokes. They get really nice coverage. They start going for it. Nalik takes down one, takes down another. Spoilty takes down another. The man takes down Nalik.
Like ghosts, man. You can't even see where they're coming from. They're just out of the woodwork, lighting everybody up. Smokes be damned.
A res comes out in the Bazaar. I mean, the G-Men pushed hard, but the Vikings defended harder.
Yep. The Vikings really seem to have a handle on this map.
That's the second double for Uncle Sam. The man all alone now at the ice cream truck.
I think I'm
backs
alone
up
now.
Into fire.
Gotta check
Tries
my
to make
tablet
the cross
just to be
and
sure.
does not make it.
Oh, poor man.
And then we see a nade come out from Nalik in the Bazaar, and the man says, nah, we don't like the grenades, and throws a nice one right back out. Right through this window. Watch this. Boop. Oh, nope. Where to go? There it is. There we go. Look at this
Lights
nade.
him
And it
up.
goes right in there. Nalik down, but not out. And then we see Vikings rush in and take down a few. And then some bad rotations come off from the G-Men.
The man had to have heard that stair rush.
Oh, yeah. That he is totally trying to pull people off. Mantis takes down one. Brass to Mouth looking for the kill, but he can't find it. Mantis still up there. Kroorzi finds Brass to Mouth on the backside because he rotated out. Mantis then finds the man on objective, and now he is capping. But one G-Man left coming back from the south. Can he stop it? No, Kroorzi gets a little too aggressive.
I like that move. I mean,
down.
if you know where the players are and you know how they're going to react to certain sounds and movements, well, then by all means, see if you can abuse that.
Oh, it's totally baiting. You know,
baiting without sounding like you're baiting too.
It's master level baiting.
Yes,
really.
Yes, yeah. Exactly.
And here we see a little bit of a lemming effect in the finals. Not something we normally see, but the G-Men throw these smokes, don't get good coverage, but opt to go for it anyway. Zach Fontaine goes down.
Oh, with the
runs across
backflip
street as well, and goes down to Corsi, gets a nice double.
I guess they didn't realize that was going to be quite the hot zone, the shooting gallery, so to speak. But it was.
Yeah.
And coming out of that one, Vikings on top over G-Man, right? They did a pretty decent run on that one, right? I think you said.
I mean, they were good games. Like, the scoreline does not really reflect how good both teams are.
Well, they only played 2 maps. And, and G-Man only got 1 point on each map before they rounded out with a total scoreline of 2-8. But, I mean, from what we were able to see, even from there, G-Man, they earned their way into this. They're a really good team, but Vikings, they just seem to really understand how G-Man were going to play, and they were able to use that against them.
Yeah, I think Vikings had a lot of out of the 4 teams in the semis. I think that Vikings had the biggest amount of tape study. It seemed like they really knew where everyone was going to be in this matchup and in the finals matchup against beginners. They just looked like they knew where everything should be. Which props to them. I mean, it was very impressive to watch the play.
I love when the teams are actually show off that forward planning and are able to really abuse strategy. I like that the way that they were able to bait the other players. We see a lot of baiting. A lot of baiting is done almost kind of half-heartedly. Like, you don't think they're going to fall for it at that level. Like the kind of stuff where somebody pretends like they're dying, or they make a lot of noise where they're just like, I know that's you now. Like, come on, man, let's knife fight. Stuff like that. That old stuff happens. And then you see also fun stuff like when you hear like Pink say, "Oh, I dropped my gun," things like that. But the kind of stuff where it just, you go for a purposeful rush. You want to get into a position. The other player on the other side of the wall knows that you're getting into that position, but this person who not only wanted to get in this position has a pretty good idea of how you're going to rotate as a result of that and is ready for it. Without sounding like they're ready.
Some great unintentional foreshadowing, as we're going to see some of that later.
Well, you saw that earlier, but we're going to see it again for sure.
We're going to hop into SMC Tactical versus beginners.
That's correct. Let's check it out. Let's see how your team did against the beginners.
All right. So first off, SMC pretty good with their grenades, right? We all know that.
Usually.
We're gonna start off with the world's worst set of grenades from SMC.
The nerves were real on this one.
Yeah. So SMC on the defense, we've already lost 1. We get the res on to Landon. We know that they're up. We've got 2 members up on that left side, upper left side at the bow. So Beefy throws a nade. Just doesn't make it there.
Well, you got to throw it a little bit harder than that. Underhanded. Come on.
So we're going to go to the next one. I mean, like almost immediately after. I know Beefy threw the nade. You see me come out the door. I get ready, prep the nade. I don't normally throw grenades, so this was impressive that it made it this far.
That's the excuse you've got.
That's my excuse. I don't
just
really
barely misses the roof. Just bounces off the railing of the roof.
2 grenades utilized to kill these guys. And
there were 2 of them up there. You could just get one up there. If you could just get one up there.
And I feel like we were robbed on that one, but they survived. And that's 3 grenades wasted trying to take down.
Did he just give himself a shot anyway? I guess he got a little piece of it.
He may have. And then here we see Beefy and Woods. Icy Woods barely miss each other. Beefy comes around the corner, takes down Icy Woods. And then I don't know what really happened here, but Beefy checks downstairs.
There's Icy right there.
Woods checks the other. They just looked the wrong way. Icy Woods comes up. Beefy comes back around to get his
he gets another.
And then, hell breaks loose. Killinger finds 1. Landon finds Smoils in a trade.
And Killinger's going to do his job. No, wait, there it is.
Over here, and then Killinger finds him. Yeah, it's just it's chaos, man. It was pure chaos. And then another bad nade here. Beefy, you see Beefy run into the wall and just let go of his grenade, which then downs Landon. I go for the res to get Landon.
Was Beefy ever
comes out from Woods 43, and all 3 of us go down to a frag from Woods.
Was Beefy able to score a replacement controller? I know he said he was having drift problems.
He stole Edna's.
He stole Edna's
to play in the finals. Yeah.
Watching you guys throw grenades, we probably should have had Edna playing throwing grenades for you guys.
Yeah. And here's another one. The beginners decide to go aggressive on their defense. They're up 2 points, but it gets shut down quick. I take down 2. Punkcake takes down 1. And I'm pretty sure we actually took that round. That was the start of our comeback.
Tripped holding down the stairs, man.
The comeback did not happen. But here we see we're in round number 7 now. It is a 3-3 on Tanker. And round number 7 is the first round before I saw a good grenade come out from SMC. We see the shots here. Icy Woods takes down Punkcake. I call out for a frag on the right side, and Beefy, the beautiful overhand grenade, takes him down. Instant down and out.
That's the kind of grenades they're used to receiving from Globochem.
That's what we expected. And then here we see Woods 43 with his unnatural eyesight. He's playing on a CV1. I can barely see the guy highlighted in the spectate.
Yeah,
and this
well,
guy
you only need one. You only need one
that was
pixel.
a headshot. You've got 2.
2 eyes, 2 pixels. Yeah.
And then we see me and Soda. We're just trying to stay alive, man. It's 3-1. Second map, beginners took map 1. Soda goes down from Kev on top of the ambulance, I believe. I get Icy Woods with a C4. I take some shots from one side. I'm trying to rotate.
You ain't making that.
I panicked.
You were surrounded. There was nothing you could do.
Yeah, there was absolutely nothing.
That was
I could do.
3-1 at a minute.
4 beginners up, I think. Yeah, there was nothing that happened.
Who do you
there,
think you are, Rambo?
We played. We tried. Beginners definitely.
And you died, and yeah, you definitely died. So you guys ended up losing that one. Not as bad as G-Men versus Vikings, but still pretty bad. You went 3-4 on Tanker. That was good, but then it came down to that 1-4 on Quarantine. Clearly, beginner stronger map that time around. And I guess you guys are going to work on your grenade throwing. Maybe you should play more EU guys when you're practicing your grenades, just to see if having a bunch of EU guys on the server somehow affects how strongly you can throw a grenade.
Lag. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm blaming 100% blaming grenade lag.
Always blame something else if you can. That is a number one rule in esports. Never blame your teammates. Never blame yourself. Blame the game.
It was the wind.
Blame the game. Hit the game. So it was another EU victory in the semis, which meant that we had a all EU affair in the finals. This would be beginners versus Vikings. Which is, there we go.
There we go. Lost control.
So this season finals were some of the most intense Onward action that we've seen yet. Vikings coming in hot from their win against G-Men in the semifinals and bringing that heat to the current world champions, beginners. This is a match for the ages. So let's take a look at these highlights. Handpicked by my man Trip.
Yeah, we've got a lot of highlights. There were there were some great plays. Okay, and here's the first one. Killinger with the most unlucky nade here gets it stuck on the roof. Sometimes we're gonna see a couple of bad Onward grenades in this series, and sometimes I just question the physics material.
You got to believe in Killinger.
I mean,
Dr. Killinger has a PhD in the application of healing crystals, and I hear he's really good at it.
I thought it was shockers. I thought he was a shocker.
Well,
this play by Vikings. Okay, it's a 2-on-3. 3 beginners are up. Uncle Sam is over there by the ice cream truck, and he's being a very good distraction, forcing Killinger to stay in that corner. Corsi rushes in, takes him down, rotates. Uncle Sam picks Kev and Icy Woods because they couldn't rotate, and that's the third double we've seen for Uncle Sam.
And that's not an easy task to do, to get the drop on Killinger and then roll that into a double. Fantastic.
Yeah, and here we see Vikings with their favorite play. They love their C4, and Kev's going to walk right up onto it like a landmine. Boom! He is down.
Oh, he is not going to have anything good for lunch for a week.
He puts a little confirmation nade out that window, too, just to double make sure.
Just to make sure the C4 did it.
Yeah. See, there's the frag right there.
That's the new update. C4 just downs you.
extra dead. And then we see Spoilty here clutching against Smoils and Killinger with a 200 IQ play. We were talking about those plays earlier with the rotations, the forced rotations. And we're going to see one here. Spoilty being pretty quiet. He's got 50 seconds left. He's going to sneak up. He has to cross the line that Killinger's holding. And Smoils is in the back there just kind of running around. Now, Smoils is making a lot of noise. And he starts coming towards Spoilty. You see that snap turn. Spoilty definitely knows he's there. Smoils has no idea where Spoilty is, though. Spoilty.
Oh, but now he gave away his position. He's got to run for it.
The confirm comes out.
Killinger definitely knows he's coming, though.
Gets past Killinger, and this is the IQ play right here. He made all those running loud noises.
Killinger knows he's there. There it is.
So he expected him to be capping, and he wasn't.
Yes, that's Vikings, though, right? They know that their sounds do, so they're just I'm going to wait for it. I know you're not a dummy. You're going to come chase after me, and I'm going to wait for you.
And then here we have some shots. Nalik hears shots from Icy Woods. Kev preps his nade. Nalik barely escaping his, but Nalik's grenade was good and downs Woods 43. As soon as those shots rang out, Nalik had that nade ready and prepped and throws it out. I mean, beautiful, beautiful timing. And then the intro clip we saw here, round 1 on map number 2 or 3, I can't remember. Kev rushes.
He throws a grenade right at his face, and it's not good enough.
There should really be some impact damage.
Something,
I hit someone with the grenade. Yeah,
like you see stars, at least Tweety birds, maybe.
Spoilty downs Smoils. Killinger immediately refrags Spoilty in a trade. Mantis downs Icy Woods. Kev rushes in, trades with Mantis. And then it's all up to Corzy, who thinks that someone's capping, but he's not, because Woods 43 came in a little behind the team and gets him a nice point for point 1.
Yeah, Woods was the insurance that time around. He decided to hang back just in case.
Now on this
I love
one,
this IK.
mean, if you ask any of the casters, we all called this as a Vikings cap. As soon as he took down Killinger here, we said, oh, this is a Vikings cap. He was free and clear for the objective. And I just want to break down what went wrong here.
All right, what went wrong?
So Nalik, one, he's moving a little slow. He could be moving a little bit faster and still be behind that wall.
He doesn't know who has a line of sight on him, though.
He's behind a wall.
Well,
Icy Woods takes down Spoilty off screen. We don't care about that. But Uncle Sam comes in here, rushes the corner, and gets killed. Corzy then knows where Woods 43 is. However, he doesn't opt to take it, and he gets taken out. And then Kev comes out and takes down another one and cleans up the backside of Nalik. Nalik should have been in the smoke at this point. That is good coverage. He should have ran for it.
Nope.
It just fell apart.
Kev wasn't having it, man.
It was going to be a cap.
How did Kev even know he was there? I thought they didn't know he was on the other side of the wall.
I have no idea, honestly. Here we see, I think we're on map 3 now, and you can see that the nerves are kind of getting to him.
Yeah. What's the finals? You know, we expect to see this.
Forget who does it first. There it is.
Icy
Woods downs Kev on the south side of the boat, has to run up and get his res. See him off screen there on the left, getting the res. The res does come out. And then we see another beautiful. Killinger's holding this grenade, man. He's been holding this grenade the whole time.
You got to cook it as long as possible. It's like a pot roast. You know, the longer you cook it, the better it's going to taste.
Uncle Sam gets Kev, though. Mantis downs Smoils in a trade. Spoilty downs Icy Woods and Killinger with a nice frag, and then comes in and cleans up for a triple kill onto the Woods brothers and Killinger. And then here we see Gouda level smokes.
Yeah, smoked Gouda. Doing that cheese, smoking right through the top of the ceiling. A perfectly legal move, apparently.
Spoilty not ready for that grenade that just
for the double grenades.
Down the corner.
Too much smoke for them to realize a grenade had already been thrown, or just making sure they ain't gonna get caught with their pants down like SMC with their grenades. It's like we're
and then I'm not sure what was happening here. Killinger just teabagging Smoils. I don't know. He was just standing on the top of him. Nalik takes both of them down.
He probably just
bad
noticed his
nade
zipper
comes
was
out.
down.
Nalik says, "What are you doing?" And then they both rotate away. Mantis gets Icy Woods with a nice little frag from the other side, and they rush in. And then we see a bit of team fire. There's too much smoke. Uncle Sam not really sure that his teammate's in here, and you see him start shooting.
Oh,
Mantis
come on,
finishes
guys.
off Icy Woods. Then they have a little firefight, which lasts a pretty decent amount of time. Finally, the call comes out that it's a friendly. Nope, they're still shooting at each other. Smoke does come out, though.
That Benny Hill
now
music,
Vikings have rotated. Vikings coming in from the front, the side, and the back now. Mantis takes down Kevin. Now he rushes for the objective.
Get that
Woods
cap, baby.
takes down him, but Spoilty is on the backside and ready. Misses the cross, pushes in, and finds the backside of Woods because he has to protect that objective.
Man, the Woods brothers are a nightmare to deal with, but when you knock them out, you got to empty your clip, right?
And then this one, we're not really sure what happened either. The beginners push. And they take down one. Look at this teamwork. The Woods brothers right there. One kills the guy. The other one throws a frag up. Misses the door, though. So I believe that the second one comes up. Yep, there's the second one. Throws his nade up. They double team Uncle Sam. He goes down. And Smoils right there in the middle is going up on objective. He's got tablet out now. And I believe Spoilty calls something. He just says, check objectives. Smoils drops his tablet. And then everything goes sideways. Woods takes down Nalik. Spoilty takes down Killinger. Spoilty takes down Icy Woods. Who kills who next? A nice little flashbang? Frag. A frag? That's a frag. It's a frag, but didn't get anybody. But Mantis comes around the corner, takes down Smoils and Woods 43. And what was a beginner's cap turns into a Vikings map win.
Oh man, that was a total screw up right there.
Yeah, and here we see some more lemmings. We not something you really expect in the finals, but Smoils and Icy Woods just kind of run for it. Icy Woods goes down. Smoils goes back to check and gets tagged from the other side by Spoilty. A nice pinch maneuver from the Vikings.
You got to cover all those lines, man. Triple X every day, man. We're missing the private show.
every day. You know what else you see every day? Or maybe not. Maybe not if you're a top level
Grenades
team,
on
but
those
you see
stairs?
A TK, and then you run into a C4.
Well, you know, like you do. That's what you're supposed to do in the finals. If it's something silly didn't happen, it wouldn't be good finals.
And then here we see Woods 43. He's got one of these nice danger close C4s right there by the hotel sign, the hotel that's really close to the XXX store. You know,
They
if you
got to
wanna
know
get
that that's where they
extra-
put it, though, right?
I don't know. That's not
Can he
really
get
a
both?
spot that I would.
Can he
think
get
of.
them both? Oh, no, he gets one.
He
But
downs
Mantis
one and
is
he
ready.
peeks out, and I'm impressed
Oh,
that he
what?
didn't. He blind fired this and
Yes.
got him. It was
Brilliant
beautiful.
move. Just put it over his head. He's like, I'm pretty sure he's right there.
Beautiful. And then Uncle Sam here takes down Icy Woods on the other side of the overpass. Smoilus takes some shots onto him, tries to suppress him. Smoilus was suppressing this whole time, and Icy Woods wasn't having any of it. Kev takes down Nolik on the other side of the map. But Uncle Sam's a one-man wrecking crew. He takes down he took down one beginner, and then he finds the other, clears out the upstairs all by himself.
They got to add mirrors to this game. Little tactical mirrors.
And then here we see the worst grenade mechanic ever seen in an Onward match. Mantis with the windup and the pitch right onto the stairs.
Yeah, he made it. And got nobody.
Doesn't
Their ears aren't even ringing.
doesn't damage them, doesn't do anything.
Hey, those are some badass stairs if you really think about it.
No heals required, nothing. Okay, and so if you didn't watch the series, which I highly recommend you do, the VOD is available and is amazing. But this was the most stressful round of the entire thing. Map 4 decider that if beginners lost this point, Vikings took it. The LMGs have used all 4. They've used 4 box mags out of 6. So they only got 100 rounds left.
Oh,
Killinger has 40
damn.
seconds left. He decides he's going to go for the knife. They get the knife kill, and then they go back to the stairs to rush this objective that they've been shooting at the entire round. You see all those box mags on the ground
Yeah.
there? And then Killinger's like, yeehaw!
Yeet,
Leroy
baby.
Jenkins.
I'm
He's
going
just
for
going
it.
for it.
I got a
Corky throws
shield and
away
a
his
knife. It's
gun.
all I need.
Killinger takes down one with the pistol. He gets ready. Kev comes out with the cap, but the cap doesn't happen. Spoilty trades with Killinger. And the beginners survive and go to
Killinger
round.
was done. He was like, screw it, I'm rushing.
They go to map number 5, which is Cargo. And here we're going to see a nice little nade from Killinger starting this off. Downs Nolik. And the beginners start to push. They've got 3 members up. But, you know, I hear that all good pushes start with the team kill. So we'll see how that works out. We've got 2 Vikings here defending. We've got 4 Vikings total. Killinger comes around the corner, takes down Nolik, starts going for objective, but Woods 43 takes him down in the backside, which really, I think, was the turning point for this push. Woods 43 goes down, or takes down Crorzy, but Uncle Sam, with that quick reaction, saves the point for Vikings. And then this one, Vikings try and push. And all of a sudden, it looks like beginners are going to take it. And then it looks like Vikings are going to take it. And then it looks like beginners have it. And then it looks like Vikings have it. And then the round is over. I mean, so Woods takes down Uncle Sam with the C4, confirms him.
The Vikings are like, we're not even supposed to be on this map, damn it.
Kev downs Mantis. Spoilty then downs 2 with a frag. So now it looks like Vikings have the advantage, right? The res comes out. There's 3 Vikings up, 3 beginners up. Now there's, I don't know, 1 Viking up. Killinger takes down Mantis and Spoilty, and now it's all up to Nolik. So he's got 4 beginners alive. No, 5 beginners alive. 4.5. Now 5. The res comes out. So now it looks like beginners have the advantage. Nope. Nolik takes down 2 and goes back to a 3-1, and maybe might be able to get away, but no, he does not. He gets caught in the door, and the Vikings finally take the point. That was chaos. And here we see Uncle Sam doing what Uncle Sam does. This is Uncle Sam MVP clip right here. Killinger downing Mantis with some beautiful placed grenades, by the way. Those grenades are practiced. They make it down that hallway. Uncle Sam comes out, reses Mantis, and then comes around and goes on an absolute bender. Comes back to the other side. Comes back through the objective, making sure it's clear. Mantis and Icy Woods trade. Uncle Sam gets Dr. Killinger, goes to confirm Icy Woods, finds Woods 43 instead, and then finds Smoils in a trade and gets a triple to save the point for Vikings.
Man, they're really just going to town on each other. It's almost like they're in love.
And then here we have it. This is it, folks. This is the last round.
Well, you just spoiled who won. Damn, I could do math.
This is the point. And, you know, I don't
Just
know if this is the
1-to-1.
play. I don't know if this is the play I would have done.
Mm.
But they rush, try and use that peeker's advantage, and the trade comes out. Beginners take it.
Yep, the server likes beginners better, man, so they're the ones who end up winning it. Well, that's congratulations for everybody who participated in the semifinals and the finals. At the end of it all, it was a scoreline of 13-14. Poor Vikings almost took it in 4, but that's okay. Congratulations to beginners, our world champions, yet again. I think this is like, what, their 3rd time coming out on top. That is it for us. Thanks to all our players and viewers who support the show. Show us some love in the comments or not. It doesn't matter. We probably won't be doing the show much longer anyway.
Yeah, and I would say keep those clips coming, but we just did the finals, and we've got like at least a month off. So enjoy your Christmas break for
That is
the Onward
correct.
VRML.
Yes, let's make some Christmas videos, guys. Again, I'm Poonenders, joined by everyone's favorite caster, player, and all-around person, Trip. That is my opinion. That is not what Trip wrote.
Yeah, and this show was brought to you by VRespawn.com, your only source for VR esports news and all kinds of VR stuff now. We do lots of things.
We're doing marketing. We're building VR esports LAN centers. We're doing all the crazy stuff to help bring you guys as much of the fun competition and fun things in general. It's all about fun here at VRespawn. That's why our colors are pink and why we have our after parties at arcades. This episode was written by Trip. With the help of some people who submitted clips. Somebody did, I guess. All praise.
I think somebody did.
One guy. All praise unto Trip, who suffers at the keyboard so that we don't have to. By we, I mean, I guess me at this point. Trip, as always, was our outstanding director, which gives him the last word. Trip, send us home so we can go on break. I can take a nap.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe, do all the things. Follow us on Twitter so you can figure out what we're doing in the off-season, if we're changing up our schedules, whatever.
I gotta get back to this game.
And we will be back next season. See you all then. Good night, everybody.